what is you could sit down, you could chill.
Oh, I know. Okay.
So what does Ari have you doing right now? How's your process like?
So Ari has me doing first call appointments. And he wants me to attack data leads, the Kixie leads, as well. And then Lisa will have a first call review with me. Now we're getting into second calls to just kind of talk and walk through those together as well. So after like understanding first calls and doing them a lot, so because they're sending me appointments like this,
Okay.
like clockwork.
Okay.
As
So
well.
you're doing a lot of first call appointments.
Yes, and I'm getting data leads sent to my CRM now too. So I'm working those and I'm making appointments from that.
Nice. Okay. So I've been here for we started in the same onboarding time. I've been here for about going on week 3. Okay. The only difference is that I have a history in health insurance. I've been banging out leads. Like I've been cold calling for years.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, the thing is, a lot of these people, like, they don't know what we have here. We have branded America First Healthcare leads that are waiting to hear from us. Like, sure, they might have not booked an appointment. Sometimes we get the appointments, but sometimes they don't go through the whole appointment and they're just a lead. And we have to call them and we got to do a little bit extra work. But it's not like they're not waiting to hear from us. They're still interested in what we have to say and like what we're all about. You just got to go one extra step, give them a call, maybe shoot them a text. When it comes to the first calls, bro, a lot of people here, they take a very customer servicey approach. Hey, how are you? Like, how can we help you out? Which it's not a bad approach. It's not a bad approach.
Mm-hmm.
We want to help them out, but you want to take the approach of so there's 3 things, okay? This is not something I made up. This is something I studied. You ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street? Never seen The Wolf of Wall
No.
Street. You probably don't want to. Religious reasons?
Not now, yeah. Maybe before, but now no.
Okay. Hey, listen. So anyways, there was something, to give you the moral of the story. In The Wolf of Wall Street, this guy was a natural born salesman. Some people were born to play basketball. Some people, Michael Jordan was born to play basketball. Roger Federer was born to play tennis. This guy was born to sell. He was born to be in sales. He is a natural born salesman. I am not. I was born to be a baseball player. Throughout the time, I gave up on my baseball dreams. I decided to enter sales, but I was not a good salesman. That's what I'm saying. I got very good at health insurance, but if you throw me in car sales, I'm not like that. I'm not built like that. I'm not super like creative with my words. I developed myself into this. I was actually very shy. What he did as a natural born salesman, his actual gift is he was able to transfer his knowledge and put it in someone else. If someone here is crushing it and you ask them, what are you doing? What's your process like? Like, take me from step 1 through the close. They're like, bro, like, I'm putting in more hours. I'm working hard. I'm focused. That's not strategic though. That's not systemized. Show me your system. Like, what are you doing? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. How are you doing this? It's the how. Some people, they're very mission focused. Like, they're straight to the money. Like, no game plan. Like, let's go. Let's rock. Yo, health insurance. I could make residuals. I could make 6 figures year 1. Let's go, bro. You know what I'm saying? No strategy, no nothing. Let's just go make some money. You'll get there, but they're just very action focused. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually the best trait to have. Like, I'll figure it out later. Let's stumble along the way, and I'll learn through experience. It's a great mindset to have. Some people, like me, I'm very analytical. I'm very technical. Before I jump on the phone, I want to make sure, like, all right, so like, how did this lead come in? How am I introducing myself? Am I being nice to them, or am I a little bit more firm? Like, how much posture am I using? What's the intro script? What type of information am I collecting? How do I gather the information? Everything is like super technical. How do I do this? How? Okay? So when you're calling a lead, okay, if it's a first call, there's three things that you want to make sure. So to my point, this guy was able, he created a system. It's called the straight line system. And he was able to get any random 20-year-old kid with no signs that like this guy's built to win. These people were college dropouts. They're going to end up working at Target and Walmart and Burger King. And he was able to grab a nobody. As long as you have hunger and you're willing to learn and you're coachable, and he was able to teach them this system that would help them, right? That would equip them with the right language patterns and a system to able to perform in the real field. And they were able to start closing millionaires, these broke ass kids. Okay? So, what he says is, in the beginning of a call, okay, in the beginning of a call, there's immediately, if someone's walking in the dealership, if you're picking up for the phone for the first time, if you're trying to impress a girl, if you're trying to make a good first impression on anyone, sales or not sales related, there's three things that you always want to make sure you're checking off the box. You want to be perceived sharp, okay? You're sharp, you're on the ball. You know what you're saying. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm sharp. Sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, okay? So sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell. Enthusiastic. You like what you do. I'm here to take care of you. How's it going, Angel? How's your morning going so far? Nice, man. I'm on my third cup of coffee. You're my third call of the day. I'm fired up. I can't wait to help you out. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
It's like, it's just a good attitude. It's contagious, right? Sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, and an expert in your field. You have to check those three boxes. That's how you want to be perceived, right? That's how you want to be perceived when someone enters your dealership. That's how you want to be perceived when you shake someone's hand, when you pick up the phone. Sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, and an expert in your field. That basically qualifies you, okay? It qualifies you as somebody that's worth listening to. These people have busy days. You know, if you get a cold call right now and someone's like, oh, hey, Angel, yeah, we were just following up. You know, it looks like you put in a request. It's like, click. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, get to the point, bro. Like, what are you calling about, you know? Angel, what's going on? Hey, listen, Marco's calling from America First Healthcare. Just wanted to let you know we just received a request that you put in about 2 minutes ago. Remember for the conservative health quotes? Yeah, just want to let you know we received them. What's going on? How can we help you out with that? Boom, 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 boom. You know? I'm not like, hey, Angel, what's going on, brother? It's Marco. I'm not a clown about it. I'm not a clown. So it's not, when I say enthusiastic as hell, it's not about being a clown, but it's about having a little smile on your face, being a little witty, being quick with your words, you know? Everyone has their own pace. I'm a little bit more of a fast talker. But, so when someone picks up, you know, when I'm doing a first call, you know, ring, ring, you say, hello? Mr. Angel, how's it going? Or, what's, you know, Angel, how you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Fantastic. I'm always like one step ahead of them. If they say good, I'm great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you doing? Fantastic. Unbelievable. Man, what a great day. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like a clown about it, but man, I'm doing amazing. How are you? Oh yeah, I'm doing well. Awesome. Well, Angel, just want to let you know this call's not going to take too long. You know, we want to let you know that we did receive your request. I know we've been texting a little bit back and forth. You know, tell me about your situation. What's going on? Boom. Boom. Right into it. Like, and people think like, oh, you got to build rapport for 5 minutes. And like, that's nonsense, bro. Rapport, okay? Rapport is not, you're in car sales? That's crazy. I used to do car sales. Wait, where were you born? You were born in Michigan? I'm from Michigan. You're going to buy from me now. That's not rapport, bro. That's relatability. You know what I'm saying? But rapport is actually, I'm tracking you. I'm picking up what you're saying. I feel your pain. I understand where you're coming from. We're on the same page. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So Angel, tell me about your situation. Well, listen, you know, my employer coverage is actually ending at the end of the month. You know, we've had great insurance through our job, and I'm a little bummed out that we're going to be losing it, but this is my first time shopping in 10 years, so, you know, I'm hoping that you guys can help me out with that. Got you, brother. I will be more than happy to help. You know, here at America First Healthcare, we're a private insurance agency. We can also act as brokers. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Damn, all right. I like this guy. You know, he sounds like a guy that can help me out compared to like, okay, all right, and let's see here. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, awesome. And Angel, you know, okay, and who's on that plan right now? No. By the time you're asking that, I'm already on question 3. I'm quick, I'm efficient, I'm effective. I'm not here to waste your time. Okay? I'm not overlooking what you're saying, but I'm actually tracking what you're saying, and I'm moving the needle. You're taking them down from the open to the close. It's a straight line. You're keeping them where you want them. They start talking about all these politics and all this, you know, all this. If it's not health insurance related, so check this out. Let's say the sale is a straight line, okay? You have boundaries. You want to stay within the boundaries. It's okay to go off a little bit. So Angel, you know, you call him up. Hey, Angel, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Listen, this call's not going to take too long. Just want to let you know, we received your request. I know we've been texting back and forth. Seems like you're looking for a family plan. We'll be more than happy to help you out with that. By the way, Angel, where'd you hear from us?
Conservative, man. I like his politics. I like how he's doing, and he speaks the truth, and it's really funny.
Did you see him on TikTok or Facebook? Was it?
I saw him on Facebook.
Nice. You know what's funny about Ant? Ant was actually one of our first supporters from the very beginning. Him and our CEO go way back. And just as a way of saying thank you back to him, we're taking him on a cruise this month. We're going to take Ant on a cruise and another few of our supporters. But so Angel, tell me about your situation. Boom. Boom. Right back into it. So tell me about your situation. You know, what had you put in the request? Are you losing coverage? Are you overpaying? What's going on?
Overpaying right now, and it's not the best coverage, so I'm just trying to look for better options as open enrollment comes up.
Yeah. So open enrollment is coming up in November. Who's on that plan right now? Is it just you, or you and the family?
It's me and my wife and my one kid.
Okay. Can I get the ages of everyone that needs to be on the plan real quick?
26, 26, and 12.
Beautiful. And I see that the zip code here is 63032. Is that from Indiana?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha. Hey, what county is that in, by the way?
Franklin
County. Love it. So beautiful. Angel, look, insurance is very simple, brother. All right. There's 3 ways you could get insurance. First way is through your employer. Second way is through the marketplace. And then the third way, which is kind of where we specialize here at America First, is private insurance. Okay? So there's typically 2 different ways to get discounts for your insurance. One way is based on your health. The other is based on your income. Let me ask you, do you guys have anything like pre-existing going on? Any medications that you guys need specific coverage for?
No, we're all healthy. No one takes any meds.
You're kidding. Nothing at all?
Nothing.
What about like any like surgeries or like little incidents that happen along the way? Anything happen in the past couple of years?
Fractured my elbow a while back, like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, okay. You're all good though? Everything's all right?
All good, no problems.
Love that, man. And you said you're married with a kid?
Yes.
Love that. Question, do you guys file taxes jointly or separately?
Jointly.
What would you say is the estimated household income between you and your wife for 2025?
Probably about 85,000.
Okay, and that's together?
Yes.
Gotcha. Are you W-2 or self-employed?
W-2.
W-2. So 85?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So just to make sure I'm on the same page as you, looking for you and your wife. You guys are super young, extremely healthy. Angel, let me ask you, what do you guys even use insurance for?
Really for the day-to-day. We don't want anything anything catastrophic to happen as well. And I mean, we only go like twice a year, really. So, and then the dentist, as well. So that's really about it.
Okay. Do you know if your wife has like a OBG that she goes to, or if you guys take him to like a specific pediatrician, or are you guys flexible as far as doctors go?
We're pretty flexible. Yeah, we don't mind. We don't have a doctor because we don't really go that much. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. You're making it nice and easy for me. So I'll tell you what, yeah, man. You guys are in your early. By the way, is she pregnant with another one, or you guys
not yet?
Not
no,
thinking of that.
no.
Okay. I'll tell you what, man, the reason I ask is because sometimes that saves you a lot of money. You know, a lot of people don't know, but you know, sometimes they're paying for like a complete full coverage plan. It covers pregnancy, it covers mental health, it covers drug and alcohol abuse. And people don't know that there's actually plans out there that like eliminate all that extra stuff that you don't need, and it could actually save you a ton of money. You know,
Wow.
But listen, we're gonna shop your options. There's gonna be a lot of different things. And you mentioned you needed dental. That's great, beautiful. That's all the information you need. What else do you need? You got the zip code, you got the ages of everyone, you know what I'm saying? You got the doctors, they're flexible with doctors. By the way, how familiar are you with how employer plans work? Because you said you've been with them for 10 years?
Like 5.
5 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. But I know I get a good I get a good rate, but I haven't asked about the family, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, so this is the thing about employer plans. By the way, how much are you paying?
Like
You mentioned
180
your-
just for me.
180 just for you, but
Just-
for the family. You said you guys are overpaying?
Yeah. So they're on their own plan privately right now. I'm the only one that has employer coverage.
Okay, so 180 for you, and then they have their own plan.
Yes.
What so you're paying 180 through your job. That's great. That's actually a pretty good rate. You know, we'll see if we can beat it or if there's something similar.
Yeah.
What about your family? What type of plan do you have for them?
Just some public Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they're paying like $250 for the two of them.
$250 for the two of them.
I think something like that. Yeah.
Well, you got to put it like this, Angel, right? So you're paying 180 for you, 250 for them. That's like lower 400s.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad. Okay, we'll see if we can save you some money.
Yeah.
But just to put it in perspective, because I know sometimes like, you know, it's hard to like know what you don't know. But 420 for 3 people, I mean, it's not too shabby. How's the coverage though?
It's not great, man. The deductible alone is like $9,000 or something like that.
Oof.
And then, so I don't even know what the out of pocket is for them.
Oof.
And for my plan either, it's just not great. It's not great coverage. I don't like it.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is decent pricing, just bad coverage.
Yes.
Well, look, I'm not a magician. I'm far from a superhero. I'll see what I can do. At the end of the day, Angel, I'm not the one that, you know, puts the quotes together. Those are the insurance companies. But what we can do is, look, there's going to be over like 100, 150 options here in your area. A lot of them, honestly, I'm going to eliminate them because they don't make any sense at all. But hopefully what I'm looking to do is, you know, get you guys something around that same price range, hopefully all under the same plan so you guys don't have to use 2 different carriers.
Yeah.
But man, if I could hopefully find you guys like a lower deductible, maybe even PPO, and have you guys all under the same plan, I mean, does that sound pretty good? And maybe even save you some money?
I mean, that sounds good. I'm honestly with the monthly, it's not a deal breaker. So
Okay.
I just don't want to be paying like $800 for 3 people and something ridiculous, right? But if better coverage is possible, then I really would love that, because I don't like what they stand for. I don't like how I pay for abortions. I don't like all this crap that I have on my plan, and I don't even go a lot. So
Like you said, once, twice a year?
yeah, really just checkups. Blood work.
Easy, man. Easy. So I got you. I see where you're coming from. So you, your wife, your kid, you guys are going once or twice a year. You need a safety net just in case. And maybe like a checkup or 2. You know, no specific doctors. Easy. Gotcha. Angel, this is what I'm going to do. Let me get to work for you. I got a few calls coming up, okay? And then later today, I'll do my homework on it. Honestly, shouldn't take that long. I do have some availability later today, or maybe even tomorrow if that works better for you. You know, which way are you leaning? What works better for you? You think tomorrow works better, or were you?
I think tomorrow would be better.
Okay. I have a spot available at 3 or at 6. Let me ask you this. When will you have about like 30 to 40 distraction-free minutes, so you're not getting pulled like in different directions, maybe hopefully in front of a computer? That way I can show you the different options visually and you can see it with your own 2 eyes.
Probably like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
Yeah.
By the way, do you think Nicole could be there? Or she lets you handle all this stuff?
I think she could be there. I'll check with her, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, cool. And, you know, if you want to run it by her, ask her, because, you know, sometimes we just, you know, let them, like, I don't know about you, but my mom used to take care of all the insurance stuff. My dad didn't know anything about it. Maybe there is a doctor or like an OBG or a pediatrician that she does like going to. Maybe she didn't make you aware about it, but just run it by her. If not, you know, I'll be more than happy to just shop some new doctors.
Yeah.
All right? Cool, brother. So I'm gonna put you for 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'll send you a calendar invite. Angel, I'm feeling good about this, bro. You know, I think there's definitely opportunity here. You know, like I said, you guys are paying decent, but you know the coverage sucks. And for someone as healthy as you guys shouldn't be paying that much.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'll get to work for you, and I think you're gonna be happy with what we come together tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Of course, brother. You have a good one. All right.
You too.
Take it easy. Boom.
It was like 10 minutes, dude.
10 minutes, and I got everything I need.
Probably more than what I would get in the 30.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course. And was I rude? Was I? Do you think I build rapport with you?
Yeah.
Of course I build rapport with you, bro. You're like, yo, I think this dude figured it out.
Yeah.
I got connected to the right guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what qualities did I show throughout that call? I'm sharp, I'm enthusiastic, and I'm an expert in my field.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. That is a person worth listening to. I am someone you got to respect, and I'm not going to waste your time. Why do so many people here get ghosted and, oh my God, you know, they didn't pick up my second call? It's because you're slow and they don't feel like you actually, like, you know, they don't think that you're the type of person that could really help them out. Unless they're desperate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, when you call someone and you need someone's help, like a customer service, and they're slow and they're taking their time, and I can tell you're new. I can tell you're new. The trust factor isn't there as much. If you have something interesting to say, you know what? What was the name of that company? You said United Healthcare? Okay. Tell you what, can you send me that through email, and you know, so I can check it out? I'll run it through my wife real quick. Bullshit, you know. I'll run it through my wife real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the number, and I'm gonna go ahead, if I really like the plan that much, but maybe there was something that, like, I don't know, I'm just like, I like the plan, I like the features, but I'm a little unsure about you. I'll go ahead and call that company and get another sales guy to sell me the same plan. And I'll get connected to the right one. If I was smart, or if these people were smart, and they get someone over here like, damn, you know, I like this company, America First Healthcare, like, I align with them, I like what they stand for, but like, what the fuck is this, bro? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so you want to be quick, you want to be witty, you're on the same page as them, you understand their, now that does come with experience. I've been doing this for a long time, but that's where you're really looking to get across. Sharp, enthusiastic, expert in your field.
Because I'm seeing, regardless of the situation.
Let me pause the video. Say that again.
I'm seeing, regardless of the situation, you